first, and that'll make it second down. The starters now on offense, and Stephon Diggs, our first chance to see him today.
Highly rooted. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries, but boy, as he hit the NFL, Stephon Diggs, a craft who can go the distance.
Bradford to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And a look now at how the Broncos lined up offensively.
A key bring gambling quick. When he gets an idea and a notion and jumps a route, it often results in 6 points for his team.
On third down, Bradford. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
After a while, I can hear my coaches right now run with the ball until you catch it, trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
All on their punter, Jeff Locke, to kick it away. Emmanuel Sanders. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Fielded at the 20. Bringing that one back, 14 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Come here in the carry. It's C.J. Anderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that. Just running secondary, that led to a really nice game.
Clock winding down. They run again on first down. Anderson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Broncos a first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. And throw it now because it's wide open. Other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the ball.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Xavier, there he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Like seeing someone here.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
takes this across the 15 to the 17. And keep in mind, folks, with C.J. Anderson on the IR, this is really Booker's show now, isn't it?
And they were trying to get him more carries, even dynamic, powerful runner who can create yardage after contact. And they like that about him. I can't wait to watch him the rest of the year because only ball carrier. He starts to put up numbers like someone who used to play for Dallas who carried the ball that way. They'll really like Devontae Booker.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And the wideout in motion. Now Simeon. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and pass tree and put them up. I'll remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
And that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
As we get a look at the defensive starters as secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on the toes in this one.
And you know me really well. From secondary. And these guys have to be on point today.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own line. And now minute and the strive 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the 3 of them to the right side. Now a second down throw for Bradford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And following the interception, we'll see what
like my old college coach right now tells me before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnover.
Opportunities.
Simeon out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
No yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got it for pretty good deal.
Time run out. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Looks like the defense in press. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. No, not good here. Their field general is still down. That would not bode well for the defense. Back deep for a minute. Here's Schultz. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. 6, but he will have his guys set up at the 2-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. There's anything to grab onto right now, aren't there?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. I will shake things. Trying to make things happen.
Shake it off. A first throw for the backup Lynch. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
All the preparation, all practice, absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll run for Anderson. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. C.J. Anderson taking it in from 2 yards out. From tie football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. After the touchdown, here's Menace now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think you can back out. Totally didn't be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all. Still
want to attack. We'll see. Attack from here. Keep to lead there to stop it.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how. If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time. That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The block forms in front. Runner, and now that open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time, throttle back a little bit in because you know those defensive ends, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. To hold them to no game.
Bradford, he's got time in the pocket. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, TJ. 7-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're going to need a score. Still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last. Okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. They're going to look to throw. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. Got every position, and sometimes if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try to put the ball away, and that's in there.
Set. Green, 39. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Screen play, Anderson. C.J. Anderson. C.J. Anderson. He scored on the ground through the air. Well, he's used to running that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a big-time play for a touchdown.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And on the outside. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit.
Now Bradford on second down. He's going to look deep down the field. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. On third down. And this is going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that brings up fourth down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time. If they got their similar,
if they can do just that. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And they're definitely showing blitz here. And some changes here as the D-line sets. The interception, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this down to 35 yards. A good yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second down, 8. Now a second down throw for Bradford. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And it's 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw, Bradford. Screenplay, McKinnon. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Now Blair Walsh on for a long field goal. He's hit from as far away 50 his career. Will be from 56 yards out. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So get one more drive in before.
Here's Booker, and they get him down right near the midfield stripe. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. Just their first. They'll have 2 here for time. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Terrence Newman with a pick. And waiting second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think just how much they try a situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to lay one deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they miss.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Bradford from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clip. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And with great field position here, chance for some points before the break.
That's prime real estate. Just have to decide how they want to try and take their shot to try and put those points on the board.
Goal unit not at the 6 before halftime. Possible run in. Here, D-line sandwiches together. On the final play. He misses it, and that'll fall incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things a little bit. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Motion tight ends. Henderson. A short gain there to get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? So they run it on second down. Now let's see what down brings here for the offense. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The offense staying out. 4th and 10. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. To return. 12 yards on the return there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way. They were able to now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
At the half, I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part, they wanted, their offense has
under 50%. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Bradford on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, and it's third down.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium here. Of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Down they do snap it. Bradford. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.